This is day 10 of practicing communication with ChatGPT. So I'm gonna bring her up. Hey ChatGPT, morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
Uh, I'm I'm better. Hey, I want you to act as the communication professor, and I want you to guide me how to speak confidently and logically. Can you do that?
Sure, I'd be happy to help. To speak confidently and logically, start by structuring your thoughts. Begin with a clear main idea, follow up with supporting points, and conclude with a summary. Practice speaking slowly and clearly, maintaining eye contact, and using gestures for emphasis. Also, try to be mindful of filler words. Would you like to practice a specific scenario?
Yes, please go ahead.
Let's start with a simple exercise. Pick a topic you'd like to talk about and try explaining it in a minute or two. Focus on having a clear structure, an introduction, a few supporting points, and a conclusion. Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
I Today I want to talk about emotional intelligence.
Great choice. Emotional intelligence is a valuable topic. Take a moment to gather your thoughts and begin whenever you're ready. Remember to start with a brief introduction, then discuss a few key points, and finish with a conclusion. Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Okay, so uh, emotion is the thing that universal that every human being have, and people
Good.
people always think always compare between IQ and EQ, which is intelligent quantity and emotional quantity. And the thing is, uh, most um, hmm, being
You're
logical
doing
is tough. Yeah. Uh, let's say so. What is emotional? Today I want to talk about 2 points. What is emotional intelligence, and how can we improve that? So we so as I said, everyone has emotion, even if they are very good at covering it or not. And and so why should we be intelligent with our emotion? Because emotion because even a tough person, emotion involved in the decision making process. So by getting to know our emotion and uh, input at and consider it as a ingredients in our decision making, it way better to let it make a choice. So yeah, be intelligent with emotion. And second, how to be intelligent with emotion. So basically it's a skill, and every skill can be improved by practicing. And the 4 main points of emotional intelligence: first, you have to know your emotion. Second, you have to uh, manage your emotion. Third, you have to know others emotion. And final, you have to um, manage others' emotion. So we should practice on the first 2 points before moving to others, because actually acknowledge ourselves emotions is way harder than it might seem. So first, um, know our emotion. So emotion have four four main categories, and first we should know what our current emotion is, and what type of it, and what is it telling us. And second, when we know our emotion and the type of our emotion, we can you know input it as a as an ingredient in our decision making to make a choice more clear. So yeah.
Great job. You covered the main points of emotional intelligence, even though it was a bit long. For clarity and confidence, try to keep each point concise and use simple language. You can start by defining emotional intelligence, then outline its components, and finally suggest ways to improve it. Keep practicing and you'll become even more confident. Would you like to try summarizing your points again?
Mm, can you give me an example of how you would do if you receive that question?
Sure. Here's an example. Emotional intelligence means understanding and managing our emotions. It's important because it helps us make better decisions. We can improve it by recognizing our feelings, managing them, understanding others' emotions, and responding empathetically. By practicing these skills, we can make more thoughtful choices. This response is concise and clear.
Understood. It's much more concise and clear.
Exactly. Keeping it concise helps you stay focused and confident. Great job recognizing that. Would you like to try summarizing it yourself now?
Okay, let me give it a try. So, um, emotion is what we thought, and intelligence is how to know and manage our thoughts and other thoughts. And by being intelligent with ours and others' emotions, we can make more fruitful choices.
That's a good summary. You highlighted the key points about understanding and managing emotions. Well done. If you'd like to refine it further, you can practice a bit more to make it even smoother. Keep it up.
Yes. Please continue
You're
our conversation.
absolutely. Is there another topic you'd like to practice or any specific aspect of speaking you'd like to focus on?
Mm.
No problem. If you have any questions or want to continue practicing later, just let me know.
Can you give me some topic that we should talk about?
Sure. Here are a few topics you can practice. 1. The impact of technology on society. 2. The benefits of lifelong learning. 3. The importance of maintaining work life balance. Or 4. The role of artificial intelligence in the future. Any of these catch your interest?
Actually, I want to talk about data engineering.
Great choice. Data engineering is a fascinating topic. You could discuss the role of data engineers, the key technologies they use, like Spark or Kafka, or the importance of data pipelines. Would you like to focus on any particular aspect?
Mm, I want
No.
to talk about data processing.
Perfect. Data processing is a crucial aspect of data engineering. You could discuss topics like data transformation, ETL processes, extract, transform, load, and real time data processing using tools like Apache Kafka or Spark Streaming. Want to dive into any of these areas?
Mm, I want to be the one who do the summarize and do the talking because I need to improve on my articulation and my way to get into others' heads.
Got it. Let's start with a summary on data processing. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and explain what data processing involves. Focus on speaking clearly and structuring your thoughts.
Okay, so data processing is how we transform data from source to the destination, and um, and that's
Great.
basically how it is.
You're on the right track. You could expand by mentioning steps like data cleaning, integration, and loading into a destination. You can also talk about tools or techniques used. Want to give it another try?
Okay, so data processing is how we transform our data from source to the destination, and by transforming, we can there are some major categories of transforming data, like data cleaning, data um, data normalization, and data transformation based on the business logic.
Excellent. You've highlighted key aspects of data processing. Keep practicing, and you'll become even more articulate and confident.
Mm.
Great job.
Okay, let's talk about articulation. Is there any way to make my speaking more articulate?
Absolutely. To improve articulation, try these tips. Speak slowly and clearly, enunciate each word, and practice tongue twisters. Reading aloud regularly can also help. Would you like to try a quick exercise?
Yes, I love to.
Great! Let's start with a simple exercise. Try reading this sentence aloud. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Focus on pronouncing each word clearly. Give it a try.
The quick brown fox jump over the what?
That was good. To improve, focus on fully pronouncing each sound, especially the S in jumps and the D in dog. Keep practicing sentences with varied sounds to enhance articulation. You're doing great.
Yeah, I want to practice speaking more slowly because I am normally a fast speaker. So, is there any suggestion?
Absolutely. One effective way to slow down is to consciously pause between sentences or after important points. Practice reading aloud slowly and using a metronome to keep a steady pace. Would you like to try reading a short paragraph slowly?
Yes.
Great. Here's a short paragraph. Data processing involves cleaning, transforming, and organizing data for analysis. By ensuring data quality, we can make better decisions and gain valuable insights. Take your time and speak slowly.
I cannot remember all that, right?
No worries. Let's break it down into smaller parts. Start with this. Data processing involves cleaning, transforming, and organizing data. Give that a try.
Data processing involves cleaning, organizing, and processing data.
Well done. You can take it even slower if needed. The next part is, by ensuring data quality, we can make better decisions and gain valuable insights. Go ahead when you're ready.
By ensuring data quality, we can ensure the insight.
Great job with the first part. Now try the next part. By ensuring data quality, we can make better decisions and gain valuable insights. Take it one step at a time.
By ensuring data quality, we can make valuable decisions and data insights.
Good job. You're doing well. Keep practicing speaking slowly, and you'll find it becomes more natural over time. Would you like to continue with the next part?
I rather have a normal conversation, and by answering your questions or talking with you, I want you to adjust my rate of speech to a, a slower rate. And also, I want you to give me some feedback based on the logic uh, of my speak. Is that okay?
That's perfectly fine. We can have a normal conversation, and I'll gently remind you to slow down if needed. I'll also give you feedback on the clarity and logic of your responses. What topic would you like to start with?
Let's talk about. Um, so recently, I have this scenario where I didn't consider uh, others people thoughts. So I it happens to me a lot when I speak something I think about, but they but it not it not it's not happy for others to receive my speak. And I thought about it for a while. I even asked other person if is that okay if I say this, and they say just say it anyway. So I did. I followed. I I say the words. I say the sentence. But then the exact people that I was asking for permission to say it, they get angry. They got angry, and they kind of like um, blaming on me to do a bad talk, and I am very, unstable and not um, not confident because I encounter those scenarios a lot.
I understand how that can be challenging. It's important to consider how others might perceive our words. A good approach is to pause and think about the impact of what you're about to say. It's also helpful to frame your thoughts in a way that acknowledges the feelings of others. With practice, you can improve your communication and feel more confident. Would you like some tips on how to handle such situations?
Yes, yes, that's exactly what I'm, hoping for. I want to practice and learn how to not, hurting others by unintentional talk because I didn't intend to do that.
That's a thoughtful goal. One tip is to pause and reflect before speaking, considering how your words might be received. It's also helpful to use phrases that show empathy, like, I understand or I see where you're coming from. Would you like to practice a scenario?
Yes, I love to.
All right, let's imagine a scenario where you need to give feedback to a colleague. You can start by acknowledging their efforts and then gently suggest improvements. For example, I really appreciate the work you put into this project, and I think it could be even better if we considered this approach. Want to give it a try?
Yes.
Go ahead and imagine you're giving feedback to a colleague. Remember to start with something positive, then gently introduce your suggestion. Take your time and speak slowly.
Okay. Mm, I I can see that you have done a really hard work, and it is, you know it's been good so far. Mm, but however, there might be some room for improvement. So here is one thing that we can consider uh, because in the future, if data is more, you know more bigger is bigger, and there might be um, some problem with current solution. So we might want to make it more scalable, and overall it's a good approach at the moment. But uh, I think we should also consider about the future of this solution.
That was a great attempt. You started positively and introduced your suggestion gently. To improve, focus on clearly stating the specific area for improvement. For example, I think we should consider making it more scalable for the future. Overall, well done. Would you like to try another scenario?
Yes, I love to try the final scenarios.
All right, let's imagine you're suggesting a change to a process. Start by acknowledging what's working well, then introduce your suggestion. Take your time and remember to speak slowly.
Okay, so our current process is good so far. We deliver the things on time. We meet our expectation. Our reputation is very good because we keep our words. We make our commitment. But as I can observe in the last recent in the most recent months, um, we are cutting corner a lot to meet the timeline, and that might not be good for the future architecture because by cutting corner with a hard code, it's not configurable and it's not manageable. So mm, so it is given a lot of overhead and um, a lot of uh, burdensome process. It slow our process down in the future. It fast for the current situation, but it will eventually slow us down lots in the future. So maybe we have to I mean we have to make a revolution here at some point, because the because um, this is our this is our data points proving that even if we meeting things on time, there are a lot of maintenance burdensome, and these are some snippet of code that we are hard coding, and it should not be the case because it should be more robust and configurable. So current approach, great. We we keep our words, we meet up with the timeline, but we should seeking for uh, further code base and further way of doing things great, not just well enough. So that's how we do.
That was a well articulated response. You balanced positive feedback with constructive suggestions effectively. For even more clarity, try breaking it down into shorter sentences and emphasizing key points. Overall, you're doing great. Keep practicing and you'll continue to improve.
Okay, so I think that's it. Thank you for your time, ChatGPT. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I'm always here to help. Good luck with everything and feel free to reach out anytime. Take care.
Take care.